Back once again. Welcome back to another episode of Uncut and Unfiltered. Today is the originals. It's the three amigos. We're back at it. None of this whiskey kid nonsense. We know you love her, but today I'm here with the Dram Pirate. How are you, sir?
Yeah, well, mate, how are you?
Yeah, very well. And Posh. He's back in the building. How are you, Posh?
Hello. Good to be back.
Yeah, man. It's good to have you back. Good to have you back. I'm really looking forward to this. We are currently on tour, visiting some distilleries, seeing what's going on in the beautiful world of whiskey. We've actually been booked this lovely little Airbnb by the Whiskey Kid. The only problem is it doesn't have a hot tub, so she's getting marked down for that one. Not cool, right?
Can you give her a binnet?
It's like 12s, Coke Zero, and a hot tub. That is Posh's rider.
My rider, yeah.
And the hot tub is missing, so we'll be lucky if next time we have a brand ambassador with us. Today we're going to get stuck into some whiskeys that basically have stood out to us as of late. Is that fair to say?
Pretty
some whiskeys
much, yeah.
that we've been excited about, some stuff we've been enjoying, just a bit of a catch-up session. Very relaxed, very laid back. Ian, you've bought a few samples, and I note that Stevie and I have bought these two fairly big peat monsters.
Yeah.
Where would you like to start?
So there's not a lot of, well, there's a little bit of peat in some of these, but not a lot. So I think we might end up doing all three of mine first.
Okay, cool. Where would you like to start?
We're going to start here, actually. Cool. So, you know,
these they're all in sample bottles, but for everyone at home, you've decanted these yourself, have you?
yeah, I decanted them yesterday morning.
Wicked.
So yeah, this is something that I got relatively recently.
So you said not peated.
No, I said a little bit of peat.
Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Quite a lot of peat there.
You think quite a lot?
Not a little.
First time I tried this, I'd had about 15 other drams as part of a tasting. So
I know what this is.
I've probably ruined
What is it?
everyone's
I know what
palate.
this is, I think.
Okay. I think I know what it is as well. Go on. Should we say on 3? 1, 2, 3. Lagavulin. Oh, see, there you go.
And what did you say, Stevie?
Ardbeg.
No.
Lagavulin.
No.
No, okay. Okay,
No,
1,
no.
2, 3. Just keep going down the list of distilleries. Okay, so a little bit of peat, you're saying?
A little bit peat. I should have maybe had this one second rather than first, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more peat than I think maybe you were anticipating.
Well, shall we... Well, okay. He's gone in already, so...
What were you going to say? What?
Well, pour the other one out, but...
Oh, well, it's too late. It's
We've
too late.
gone.
We're in it now, mate.
In it, we've got glasses. I think it's quite light on the palate, actually. Maybe on the nose, it's a bit... The peat is a bit heavier.
It's still prominent,
Oh, yeah.
particularly towards the back end. Is this a Harris?
No.
Fuck!
It's too heavy to be Harris.
You're
Harris is lighter than that on the peat.
probably more in the right direction with that than you were with your original
Right, okay.
guesses.
Than Isla.
Well, it's not either. I'll give you that.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not Ardbeg or Lefroy.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Or Lagavulin, you said, didn't you?
or Lefroy, or Killela, or Bemore, or Kilhoman.
Nah, it's got too much of a kind of like a
sweet.
smoky. Yeah, there's sweetness in there, but I mean the peat.
It's really sweet and it's quite citric as well.
Yeah.
A lot of lemon, and I'm kind of surprised that Killela didn't come up as a potential.
No, it's not as Kalila as I know. No. It's not Kalila, is it?
No.
No, you said it's not
Yeah.
Isla, so yeah. You can relax and sit down, please, mate. Thank you very much. Okay, so give us some information about this. Where are we age-wise?
It's a non-age statement.
Okay, that does nothing for me. Where are we strength-wise?
46%.
Okay. Sits quite nicely in the glass of 46. It's fairly oily.
Price point easily under £100. I think under 75.
Scottish.
Yes.
I'm struggling.
Struggling just to place it, or struggling because you're not a fan?
Struggling to place it. Yeah.
A single malt, right?
It is a single malt. Yeah. What do you think of it?
Go on. Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. I quite like it. It's
It's okay. It's nothing to like.
It's a bit one-dimensional.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say I wouldn't be able to give you much on this in terms of notes, but you know,
under £100, 46%. It sits very nicely.
Is it an OB?
It is an OB.
Yeah. Is it Talisker?
Now you're close.
Right. Okay. Highland Park.
Tour of Egg. Come on, dude.
Oh, right. Yeah.
If you're close on Talisker, yeah.
Well, no,
Geographically.
geographically close. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Tour of Egg.
So this is the new Sound of Sleet, which is their latest in their Legacy series, although they have gone for a bit of a rebrand and stuff with it. It's all like pastel color, same shaped bottle. They've gone for a single label rather than the kind of label, like the three-tier label that's got the T in the middle. And it's all like kind of very minimalist and pastel colored now. But I thought this was rather nice. It's like
nice.
The barbecue coals are just too much for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think obviously it's probably like a younger spirit, right?
Of course.
Obviously.
I mean, they've just I think released an 8-year-old for club members, which is their oldest ever.
Yeah,
release,
exactly.
So.
This is 6, 7 maybe. It's okay. Yeah, I mean
It's nice. It's quaffable. It's not something I'm going to write home about, I wouldn't say. And I wouldn't have gone to Tour of Egg probably because now the last few things I've had from Tour of Egg have been cask strength or high strength. And so I'm always thinking of Tour of Egg now, wrongly, obviously, as that higher strength sort of...
punch.
Right? You know, that's what I'm expecting from it. But of course, they do release their... And I like them. I love the fact that they are releasing stuff at both ends of the spectrum on that strength level so that you can get everybody involved.
55 to 60 quid. I think it's pretty good value.
It's very well priced. Okay, I'll give you that. It's well priced. It is nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a little one-dimensional for me. But for the price, happy enough. And you like the look of the bottles or you don't?
I really liked the kind of the split label before. I thought it was very unique. And there's a few people kind of who are going for that minimalist.
I think I've seen them. I'm not a fan.
At the minute. So I think I'm just not used to it yet.
What's this called, sorry?
Sound of Sleet.
The sound of silence. Okay, let's see.
Did you say this? You had this at a tasting?
Not a proper tasting. It was just I had some friends around when we cracked the bottle.
I'm not sure I like the look of that. It's like some After 8 mint stuff.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't like it. Yeah.
I don't like the look of that.
There's a lot.
Sorry, Tour of Egg.
There's a lot of blank space
Yeah.
on the box and everything, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I can I see?
Yeah,
that
I
again?
mean, God, the box is like Tour of Egg right at the top.
Right at the top.
Like just kissing the lip.
Yeah.
And then no.
What did you say? After 8.
They look like After 8 mints.
Yeah.
That is minty.
It's just a bit too plain. But label's not everything, is it?
No, for sure.
What was the general consensus of the tasting you had then?
As I said, it was towards the end. I think we'd had a fair old skinful by that point, but I think pretty well received.
Fair enough.
I said I don't think I've actually had a dram of it since because it wasn't that long ago, but I thought it was worth bringing along. You know, I'm a fan of the distillery, what they do. I think they put out some interesting stuff. They know what they're doing. They're kind of, you know, we've talked a few times about the level of like freedom they give to their staff to kind of distill what they want and the different cask types they use. There's a lot of interest there and like a lot of kind of stuff that I think, you know, malt fans, you know, can get behind.
It, I mean, high praise that we thought it was Ardbeg and Lagavulin, right? At the beginning.
I don't know how you got Ardbeg, but then again, I don't know how I thought I got Lagavulin. So, yeah, I don't know. It's
very ashy for me.
Okay.
Like it's heavy.
That's interesting.
Heavy ash. Yeah.
I don't get that.
I don't get the ash
necessarily.
It's like bottom of the barbecue.
You get quite like a sweetness to it. It's you know what it is for me? It's the it's like pistachio shells.
Okay, yeah, cool. I can see that.
Yeah,
Like sweet. It's like smoked foods.
Yeah.
Sweet smoked.
I mean, we were getting some kind of lemon and lime zest. It was like some kind of like, with the sweetness as well, kind of like a smoky key lime pie kind of.
I get the zestiness straight away. I don't get any sweetness from this.
Oh, I find it really.
I just get heavy ash right at the end. But well, a nice place to start. That's for sure. It sounds like we have got a lot of peat.
Yeah, well, let's. I might switch this around, and I'm going to give you something next that has definitely got no peat in it.
Okay.
Why didn't you start with that?
Because, well, I think you'll see.
Heavy, is it? Heavy on the sherry.
Looks sherried, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone all right for water?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. So, Posh, where have you been, mate? What have you been up to? Everyone at home, there's comments saying, is he dead? Is he tied up? What's happened to Posh? Tell the people. Where have you been?
I've been dead. I've been tied up. I was kidnapped. You know, rival whiskey podcasters.
Thanks to-
Oh, who? Tell us who. I'm going to hunt them down.
Thanks to our Glencairn sponsor and all the money we've raised there, that
that paid the ransom.
for you. So you're free now, mate. Yeah, what have you been up to? Anything exciting?
Not a lot, actually, to be honest, mate. I think, you know, with Adnams and stuff, it felt like that was sensible to send, you know, Jack up there with his love of beers and ciders,
like
right? He was in a kid in a candy shop. Mm-hmm. And then, I've just been off getting married to the missus.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Thank
dude.
you.
100%. Looked like an amazing day.
And, busy working as well, to be quite honest, sadly.
And whiskey fun? Anything? You been to any events that have stood out, or been sent any bottles that have really
Been to a couple
blown your mind?
Been to a couple of shows and stuff. Was at the whiskey event a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty good. Not a huge amount of trips and invites. I've got one coming up in a couple of weeks, which should be fun. So
Cool. Can you say what that is? Or?
yeah, I think so. I'm heading off to Jura.
Oh, they obviously haven't watched the podcast.
Yeah, probably. I don't think they have. Although at the same time, it sounds like, I have no idea whether this is the case or not, the way that things have been worded, I'm kind of expecting it to be a bit of a like relaunch / rebrand. So
Okay.
That's exciting.
I think by the time this goes out, we'll see whether that has been the case or not, right? So I kind of said yes on the basis of this, that I'm really interested to see
What might happen.
what changes they've been making.
Cool, well, that's fun. You know, where is Jura? That's
On
Jura, mate.
oh, it's on Jura,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Next,
how that
next to
works out.
Isla, just above it.
right. Okay.
This is thick.
Yeah.
PX.
I think so. It's not entirely obvious. It's sherry cask.
Right. Is it Glendronach?
No.
No,
No.
No. Okay.
it's just from Campbelltown.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, you went Campbelltown. I mean, I'm not Campbelltown.
straight away. Yeah, industrial.
No, yeah. I didn't think it was Glendronach, but that was where I was going just because of the level of sherry on this.
Yeah.
That's heavy, and I love it. I'm here for that.
Oh yeah,
That's too much? Is that a bit
That's
too
prune juice.
sticky and treacly?
that is pure sun-made.
There's a lot of prune juice, but like I said,
Loads.
there is a kind of slightly kind of funky vibe with it.
There was sherry left in that cask for sure.
Oh yeah,
That is like
sure.
um.
Jake's trying to guess.
Give me
from
some
my
clues there.
critic.
MCBOS. I'm genuinely, I don't know.
Don't be fooled. These are probably old labels.
Yeah.
No, that is a
MC Boss. What was it? Okay.
that is an acronym for what it is.
Oh, okay. Right.
No, don't, because I'm trying to analyse what he's written there as opposed to the whiskey now, which is such a waste of time.
Exactly. That's why I said just drink.
It's quite hard because I can't get past the fucking
The sherry of it.
grape juice. Yeah.
I like that though.
I mean, it literally it's PX like.
It is PX.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, there's actual PX left. In that cask.
I'm pretty sure.
Like, you can taste that.
Yeah.
The sherry, not just from the influence of the wood.
No.
Just on the basis
Nice
that
little. You're trying to.
I think your likelihood of guessing is probably slim.
Okay, go on.
Do you want me to just
Please spoil
put
it
you
for us
out of
all.
your misery? I'm probably going to pronounce this badly because it is a gentleman who runs effectively his own independent bottling company
All right.
out of a country that is not England or Scotland, in France.
Okay.
Michel Couvreur.
Okay. You've definitely pronounced that wrong. And
I've definitely pronounced that wrong.
Go on.
Blossoming Old Sherried. So basically, he takes single malt to France and sticks them in a cave in Burgundy, in mostly sherry casks.
Is it like a Ben Rennis or something?
Well, I don't know because
Oh, we don't know what it is? It's just an
so
independently
it's just-
bottled
it's-
sherry bomb. It's sherry.
it's just called Blossoming Old Sherry because he's taken the whiskey out of Scotland. To
He
France.
can do
can't
anything
label
he
it,
wants.
Yeah, he
Right.
can't label it.
No, you're
But
not
also-
able to put...
He can't even put
Name the
Scotch
distillery.
whiskey.
Yeah, and also he can do what he wants, i.e.,
Well, he can do what he wants other than label what it is.
put a bit of whiskey in
That's
his
the issue,
sherry.
Yeah. So it's
Oh,
just.
so we don't know?
Yeah. So it's
Oh, that's
just.
that's no fun. I don't like this game anymore.
Oh,
I'm out.
It tastes good, but I don't know what it is. What's the point?
so it's just whiskey.
It is just whiskey
It is.
with... Sorry, it's more PX than it is whiskey.
100%.
It's, yeah.
It's a whiskey from Scotland,
Well,
but just can't be
started
called-
off whiskey.
Started off whiskey. It's from Scotland.
I like it. I do like it. What I don't like about it is I'm not going to be able to use any information here to move on in my whiskey journey, and that just pisses me off.
in my
It's-
life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unrepentingly kind of French. It has a actual wine cork in the bottle that you need a corkscrew like to open for the first time.
Oh, are you sure this is...
How do you seal it after that then?
Put the cork back in it.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What are you talking about? Put corks back in bottles all the time?
No, but like if it's a wine cork though, sorry.
Yeah.
So you
but this
open it
guy
like a wine,
sounds
so it
like-
doesn't have like a lid on the cork.
No.
This guy sounds like a pirate.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So there's no other information on the bottle at all?
If you think about how wine corks are with a wine bottle and how jam it in there,
Oh, yeah,
how much
yeah.
oxygen
It's a
gets in after
fucking-
that,
yeah.
it's fucking useless. That with a whiskey bottle, I'm sorry, man. That's
Well,
that's
Jake's not a
for me.
fan.
I'm a fan of the juice though. I do like this. I do very much like this. It's interesting. It's thick though, Jesus. What strength is this at?
45%.
Sits nicely in the glass at 45.
Did you buy this?
I did. It's quite a cool looking bottle. Again, kind of like almost like some kind of handmade cognac or armagnac label from some like small French producer. Odd shaped bottle.
Really weird looking bottle.
I did buy it. I'd heard extremely good things from people.
And your thoughts?
I'm not convinced for the price.
Oh, which is?
I mean, I got it. Do you remember when Master of Malt had that kind of like money off everything sale about 18 months back? I picked it up then, but I only opened it quite recently.
For?
Do you want to? How much do you think this is based on?
I mean, based on
quality?
everything you've told me, I think it shouldn't be more than £50. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, like it's not
45%, non-age statement.
Yeah,
non-age statement,
Nondescript.
non-Scotch. It's
Non-Scotch.
like, can it be labelled as whiskey?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
it. He's got his single malt whiskey on the.
Yeah, it's
on
just
the label.
single malt whiskey, just not single malt Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay. It's 70 centilitres, right?
Yeah. So the other
Without trying it, I wouldn't want to pay more than 50, 55. Now that I've tried it, I'd spend 60 or 70 pounds on it, like as a whimsical kind of oddity.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is an oddity just to have.
How much did you pay for it?
£200.
Oh, mate, have you still?
You've been mugged off there, son.
You still got the same trousers
You
on?
have
What
been
happened?
mugged off heavily.
Well, it's 250 to 300 retail.
Who's buying that?
Which apparently it sells out most years.
No.
I don't know. I have no idea how much is in each batch, but
Hey, we just moved to France, I think.
That's insane.
Start bottling
Just over
PX with a bit
stuff.
of whiskey.
yeah.
I mean, it is over sherried. I like it. It works for me.
Oh, yeah, just get yourself a cave, mate.
Yeah.
I think that's what you need.
I don't think Cave does anything, but you know.
Oh, if it's underground, it will.
How long is it there for? Don't know.
Don't know. It's not got an age on it.
Does he live in the cave?
I have no idea, mate.
We should go visit him. See what he's up to.
We could. We should do an episode from his cave.
That would be amazing. If anyone wants to see an episode in his cave, let us know down below.
Comment cave.
Captain Caveman.
For £200, you have been mugged off.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. No, like, I'm surprised you made the decision. Like, that's a wild decision to make. Non-age statement, no idea where it's from. The only thing you know is that this has been heavily sherried in France. £200 is a massive punt on that. That is bold. That is like, I kind of want to shake your hand and slap you at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you're a brave man.
What do you
you're
want
a
first?
Fool. Like, it's crazy. That's a wild decision.
I had heard people absolutely raving about this and
right.
being like, oh, if you look on Whiskey Base, like every batch of this is like 0.5 above up to like 93% from multiple people, all fucking lapping it up.
Hey, look, I suppose, like, does it matter how old it is? No. Does it matter where it's from? Arguably, no. Like,
Would you like to taste some whiskey in your sherry?
Yeah,
I still like the taste of it. I do like the taste. It's thick. For £200, it's not like, no. I don't care if it's from my favourite distillery and it's at a great age statement. For £200, it's still too dear. But yeah, it is interesting. I'm very glad I've tried it and I haven't had to spend £200 on a bottle. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah. I was just looking at some of the it's like some of the reviews. People they go fucking nuts for it. Like, you know, a sherry whiskey from the ones day gone by of high quality from one person. Someone else just being like,
Well, if that's what people want, mate, like,
It's so thick on
Yeah.
the back end.
yeah,
It's really hard to get away from it.
Couvreur as a whole is the benchmark distillery of modern sherry casks. I mean, they've kind of got that wrong because he's not a distillery, but
Right, yeah.
you know, fantastic whiskey comparable to the best of the Macallan 90s purple box.
Okay.
It's, yeah, as I said, there are just people
Is it a single cask?
raving and raving. It's got a batch number on it.
Okay. Because there is a, like, I was, to begin with, definitely PX. And it's definitely PX, but is there another sherry in there as well? I feel like there is actually now coming through like a bit of a dryness on the back end. It's not as sort of as treacly on the back.
Yeah, and I think it obviously potentially changes all the time, right? Like, you know, because there is a batch per year. There's just a lot number at the bottom. It's always the same ABV, but so it could be a different distillery each time.
what's the quantity of the batches?
Small, like, I think about 500 bottles, which kind of suggests probably single cask. Or, or two hoggies.
I love it and I hate it. I really like the taste. I hate that I don't know anything about it. It would do my head in buying this bottle and then spending however long getting through the bottle trying to.
That's what I mean, mate. You need to go see the guy.
Yeah, I'd like to go. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to find out what goes into this. That would be interesting to me. If I owned a bottle of this, I would probably end up smashing it in frustration.
You say that though, but like, okay, I mean, let's say for example, like you had a bottle of Johnny Walker Ghost and Rare, similar price point, and were like, fucking love this whiskey, right? You wouldn't be going like, oh, I'm going to smash this because I know nothing about it, because Diageo are not telling you what's in their blend.
Yeah, but you can tell from a Diageo blend, okay, it's going to come from X number of distilleries, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I disagree with that. I think you'll have a level of information.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? Like you'll have a certain level. And like, again, it's not that any of these things matter from the point of view of, I don't care if it's 4 years old or 40 years old. I'm not going to judge it on the age. Oh, well, that makes it good or that makes it bad. I just want to know so I understand what has got into it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I want from it. I like it. I think that more than a dram or two would be too much. Like, this is like sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah.
It's a great dessert dram, but yeah, I'd almost feel fat if I had more than one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to watch your waist with this sort of a fucking dram. This is heavy. But yeah, I'm getting like banana bread now as well. No, I'm not. Bread and butter pudding is what I meant. Like a bread and butter pudding sort of vibe.
I was about to raise my eyebrow.
Yeah, no, sorry, not banana bread at all. Sorry, I completely misspoke there. Bread and butter pudding is what I meant. Yeah, treacly.
Yeah, just, I mean, again, this
£200 though, man. I can't get over the fact you took that punt. That's wild.
But I looked as well, and I kind of I decided to open it because I'd heard after about a year or so, because I was just like, fuck it. But if you go like on auction and look at it, it will auction for a roundabout retail price, maybe like 10, 15 quid under. So like not a bottle to flip. But if you're buying at auction, you're probably therefore paying slightly over RRP, especially by the time you paid your fees and postage. So it's popular with enough people that know about it,
right?
And who clearly are willing to spend that. It's not like he's put it out there at 250 quid and people are drinking it and being like, eh, and it does horribly on the secondary market.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can imagine that this does exceptionally well in Germany.
Yeah, probably.
Those thick, rich flavors, you know.
Yep.
It's right up my street. I do like it. I just, yeah. Well, I've said my issues with it. I'm not going to harp on. I think it's cool though. I do think it's cool. As a dram, as a flavor. You don't like it though. I'm coming to the end of my dram.
I do like it. It's what I like from, you know, if I want a sherry, you know.
Right.
Not what I want if I'm going for a whiskey, though it's fun to taste now and to taste whiskey that's had obviously like a lot of sherry actually added to it.
But I know what you mean.
This isn't just a whack arse, you know, this is
a sopping cat.
Yeah.
It's got a quarter of a barrel left in it.
Because to a certain extent, this is going to sound probably more negative than it needs to be. I wonder whether you could get a somewhat similar effect if you bought like a really good like Jimenez Espanola or like Bodegas Tradición sherry for like 100 quid for a bottle and like
put a bit of whiskey in it.
I was going to say a bit of Smirnoff in it, but
Right, Christ. That's a slap in the face, dude. Yeah.
And by the way, if that's what he's doing, fair play to him, mate. And charge it 200 quid.
Then well done, sir. Yes.
I really hope you wouldn't be allowed to call it single malt whiskey at that point. But
Lie down. Now, lie down.
Well, maybe in France you can do what you want, but if he's living in a cave, come find me.
That's cool.
It's different.
It was a good talking point.
Definitely different.
I can see why you brought it. I can definitely see why you brought it.
Did you open this at your tasting as well?
No, I opened this over Christmas, as in the kind of like, I'd quite like
It's
it.
perfect for Christmas.
Perfect Christmas.
I was like, I'd like a sherry bomb, and yeah, it was fine. I had a few drams of it. I'm probably about a third of the way through the bottle now. I think it's one of those things that you have to be in a certain mood and time and place for. You're not just going to reach for it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Very cool though. I like it. I obviously like it more than you two because I finished it. It's Moorish. I've got such a sweet tooth though. It is so sweet.
It's extremely sweet, yeah.
All right. So 2 interesting bits. What's the third one that you
Last
brought
one.
us?
Well, you got to keep guessing, mate. No hints.
No hints, no. Okay.
Another cryptic label.
CLIWC.
You've not even got the first letter correct.
Oh, is it LLI? Work on your penmanship, would you?
Right. Mate, I like to make doctors feel good about themselves.
Okay, so another PT whiskey.
Yeah.
Guys, drop in the comments below what it is you've been enjoying recently. Really interested to see if there's any new and interesting bits out there that are crowd pleasers. So please do let us know what's going down a treat at the minute in your household. This has a very strange off note at the end of the nose.
Is this the Ardbeg? No.
Why did you keep going Ardbeg? This is nothing like an Ardbeg to me.
No.
Is this Ardbeg? No. No, yeah.
It's not.
Christ, I was like, fuck. No way, really? Is it Isla?
Have a taste of it first.
I am. I'm asking you a question, mate.
Which I'll answer in good time. Stop fucking looking at it and trying to decipher my bullshit on the front.
Lily. Wook.
It's from Isla.
Okay.
Is it?
Stevie?
Can't get anything out of this man. Your time in captivity is
it Highland
very
Park?
harsh.
Is it Highland Park?
No.
It's got like a floral. It's got kind of like a flowery peaty note. A floral peaty.
Floral?
Yeah, loads of that then.
I'm not getting that.
I'm getting a bit of floral, quite a lot of fruit. It's interesting that you said Isla because the notes refer to Isla quite heavily. It's not from Isla.
No. Okay. Where's it from?
So
What
this,
percentage are we at?
this is a single cask. So actually, let me look up the ABV because I didn't write it down.
Single cask.
53.2%. Would you like to have a guess at an age?
Between 8 and 12, I'd say.
Right. Stevie, any...
Ages.
yeah.
Maybe.
There's still quite a lot of peat there.
It's tough to say. So cask strength at 53, whatever. Okay. So yeah. So it's not going to be younger than that. Then I wouldn't guess. I'd stick with 8 to 12.
I don't know.
It does feel
15.
a bit sharp in areas.
19.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think the sharpness is interesting. And I think that could be because of the finish.
Oh, it's a finish.
Yes, there is a finish. Yeah.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out. I was like, I can't place what cask type this is. So it's bourbon finished in sherry?
No.
No.
Bourbon finished in something else?
Port?
No.
That Toravague really fucked me up having that first.
Sorry. I'm sorry about the Toravague.
All I can taste.
You really didn't get on with it either.
Hey, listen, I didn't hate it. It was a good sipping whiskey. But no, it was just going from that to then like
Cherry bomb.
pure.
What is this?
grape.
What the fuck is this? Bourbon finished in what?
So described as HTM or C, I think, because it's fucking SWMS. It's SDR finish.
Okay. And what distillery is it?
Loch Lomond.
Really?
Yeah. Inchmurrin.
Okay, I was going to say Crofton. Yeah. Okay. Inchmurrin. Okay, I wouldn't have got that in fairness. Interesting. It is a bit sharp. I can't believe it's 19.
So
That's wild.
try it with a little bit of water. I will add some myself in a second.
Because I love the stuff coming out of Loch Lomond. They've got such variety.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they've got...
I can't say I've tried huge amounts of single cask stuff, I don't think, though. And very interesting that they opted to finish with an STR, because that is bolshing in a load of really rich, bold spices and tannins. And do you know what the finishing period is?
4 years in STR.
Fucking hell.
Or as they call it, heavy toast medium char hogshead. So, I mean, I don't think when I say SDR, it's the same price as SDR, but it might not necessarily wine in their version of it, right?
Right, okay.
It could be
D-char, rechar.
It could be D-char, rechar, more bourbon, right? They don't... SMWS never say.
I don't know how I feel about
that. So I had a couple of people who I only vaguely know recommend this. Plus, there was an Amex offer that I think is still going. So depending on when this goes up, if you've got an Amex and you're an SMWS member,
check it out.
It's like £50 offer, £100 spend or something. Which
Okay.
you could also use, I think, if you took membership plus a bottle.
Okay, that's a nice... I have to say, SMWS do normally have a deal or two running that makes maybe something a little bit more interesting.
I think this is more interesting with water. They, you know, their tasting notes and description is pretty wild. So it was a black label, you know, reasonably expensive-ish. Tasting notes. The panel were taken aback by the nose on this one, brimming with the impression of sweet, smouldering bonfire smoke, barbecue embers, charred pineapple, vibrant notes of tropical fruit teas, and beautiful old-school herbal medicinal aspects. We thought it nosed like a much older whiskey.
Disagree.
I disagree too.
Yeah, I think it noses like a much younger whiskey. And that's not to say that it's bad. There are just sharp elements to it.
Yeah.
I personally think that STR... I'm shocked by 4 years as well. Shocked by 19 years old, shocked by a 4-year finish.
Weight as well, like the description gets like more...
Sorry, that's not the end of the description?
No.
Oh,
the
Christ.
palate was genuinely stunning.
They've written a small, short novel here.
Yeah. Palate was genuinely stunning, riddled with camphor, tar, aniseed, waxes, tropical fruits and medicines. The net effect was like sipping a 1960s Isla whiskey.
Oh, drop me out. I'm sorry, that is pushing it. That is taking liberties on tasting notes.
And that is...
I mean, Christ, we could just sell our whiskeys on tasting notes alone if we wanted to do that sort of crap. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's too much.
And that's why I think a bunch of people like went in and bought it. And then I think they all got anchored by it and went, oh, this is fantastic.
Of course.
Of course it tastes like this. I've had so many 60s Isla whiskies before.
Right, and this is the thing, how many whiskies have we been able to try? I'm in such a privileged position, I think I could count them very comfortably on one hand.
Oh yeah, I'm going to say one.
Right, I think I've got 3. But like... Come on. And they are so unique and delicate. There is a sharpness to this. Drop me out at the last fucking stop. Is it like an Isla whiskey from the 60s? No chance.
Even with water, like still miles off. It's
with the water does calm it, but again, there's still a sharpness to. I think it's the STR more than the alcohol. Yep. It's the STR more than the alcohol.
I agree, and I also think as well that. Whilst I can almost see what they were getting to, that it's almost like you'd got an AI or something to kind of put that together as like a set of tasting notes. It's like what a 1960s Isla whiskey might have tasted like,
right?
On the basis that, as you just said, so few people have tried any in any great quantity.
Yeah. That's wild. I don't dislike it. Very surprised by all of the if I had bought that as a 19-year-old 4-year finish 50 sorry what was the ABV again?
53
something. Yeah, I would be very surprised by it. And do you mind me asking the price?
So retail is £125.
Ooh, woof.
I mean, that's quite standard for them, isn't it, though?
I mean, knowing all that I know now,
But their bottles generally
seems pretty-
sit around that. Bit lower sometimes,
So, I mean, effectively, I pay.
do you think that's worth that?
No.
It's kind of... It's interesting.
Yeah.
120 quid's quite a lot of money for
It's
a
a
bottle of
lot of
whiskey.
money, man. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I used that discount. I paid 75 effectively, and I'm splitting it 4 ways with some mates. So I paid 20 quid for my share.
well,
That sounds a little bit more like it. You've
Yeah,
done a good
yeah,
one
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. You've gotten off
That's the way
quite
to do it.
nicely. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've let SMWS mug me off like one more. Like it's like fool me like 3 or 4 times now when it comes to tasting notes.
It's really interesting because I was at SMWS in Glasgow there just recently, and I love their bars. I was a member for a while.
Yep.
I ultimately didn't use it enough, which is why I left. No other,
I got
no
a
other
free
reason.
renewal offer for this year,
Right.
And this is the first thing I've bought. I've not been back to the bar since.
Right.
In the past, I've used them. I've been a member like for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Really beautiful spaces, always loads of selection. Staff are great. I've never had a bad experience with staff there. They're always so friendly, really take care of you. And that makes a really big difference, particularly even for me. Like, you know, a non-whiskey drinker walks into a whiskey bar and it's like, oh my God, this is daunting. For me, I walk into SWS because it's all numbers and I don't know their numbers. I'm like, I may as well
I'm
be
Googling it,
fresh
yeah.
off the boat. I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I looking at here, guys? And I just normally just say, look, I like this sort of flavor, or I'm looking for this sort of flavor. Hit me with it, you know? And I just let them bring me stuff. And we had the best time there. I was there with a couple of friends. Really, really great afternoon. Their drams can be really hit and miss, though.
yeah.
That's the thing that doesn't fill me with
but there's so many of them.
And this is the thing.
Right.
They are, I mean, how many are they doing a month now?
Oh, normally, like,
Charging them out.
I think if they were releasing 12 a month, that would be,
It'd be
like
a slow
slim,
month.
slow
Yeah,
month.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, there is months where there's 25.
I was going to say 20 is what I understand
Yeah.
to
There
be
you
per
go.
month. And for me, they're just slightly overdoing it. You know, they could pull that back a little bit, get quality that little bit higher, and really shine through. And that would be, for me, what would make me sign up to be a member again, because I didn't use it enough, and so it just didn't make sense money-wise. But if I was getting offers on bottles,
Yeah.
and every time I bought one, it was like, oh my God, that's amazing, I'd have stayed a member, you know? But I had bought a few, and some of them were great, and some of them were just dross.
Yeah.
And so this is the thing. For me, it just didn't make any sense. And I wouldn't put this in either category. This is very middle of the road. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's very interesting. I just find, it's...
Yeah, I mean, I was in a group where, you know, a lot of us we quite like Loch Lomond as a distillery,
Love Loch Lomond.
and you know, you don't see loads of Inchmurrin around.
No,
right?
yeah.
And so, you know, combined with that offer plus a few of us having heard good things, it felt like, you know,
Made sense.
just under 20 quid each, like too good of an opportunity to miss up.
I've
Just
jumped
case.
in on it.
Just
Yeah,
in case.
no. And at that price, £75 a bottle, I'm in. 100% I'd have jumped in. But even at £75 a bottle, I don't know if I'd have been happy. Right? I think I'd be like, cool. It's something interesting. And I'm definitely going to share it with loads of... Anytime anyone comes over, I'm going to go, tell me what you think of this. Share your thoughts, right? Is that so? It's a conversational whiskey.
I think it's obscure enough that, as you said, like so few people like would be able to get it by the end of a dram.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, dude, you could have left us guessing all
night.
Yeah. Never would have got it. Although LLI, now I'm thinking, of course, Loch Lomond Inchmurrin. But yeah, of course, it's easier said than done. Yeah. I don't know. It's an interesting one. Can we move on to something that I'm really excited about?
Yes. Please.
Yeah, sorry. I don't want to, I don't want to spoil the...
What have you bought, mate?
Ruined your palates and your enthusiasm for
No,
whiskey.
not our enthusiasm by any stretch, Posh. But
My palate is burnt after that sherry.
Stevie's been assaulted by Toravaig and PX.
Like a new tongue, please. for the next 2 drams because it's not going to get any better.
I bought a little sealed number. This was a gift from a watch company, actually. Big shout out to the Marlowe Watch Company. Very big thank you to both the Marlowe Watch Company and Ardnamurchan, although I was sent this from Marlowe Watch Company. This is the first 10-year-old from Ardnamurchan. Ian and I were both sent a bottle because we're influencers and people care what we have to say, apparently.
Where's the watch?
The watch is not here. The watch is at home. It came in actually a really nice set. This, a miniature, the watch, a little ring from the cask. That is a beautiful presentation.
It's a really nice set. And
it's a really, really nice set.
You know, when you buy stuff from the distillery, they've got really nice kind of paper that stuff gets wrapped into. It's similar if you've been to Campbelltown, the stuff that the Springbank shop gets wrapped in. So it's all the Ardnamurchan Peninsula. Really, really nicely presented set.
Very well put together. A lot of time and effort went into every single detail in that.
And as you know, I think you guys and from some of the people watching know who have got eagle eyes that I like my watches as well, right? You know, it's a proper Swiss movement in it. Actually, I thought the kind of level of case finishing on the watch was very good. For
oh, really?
Price. Yeah.
See, I know nothing about watches. So I've worn the watch once for like a special night out, and I actually quite like it. It's a nice looking watch. I'm all about my fitness stats. So I'm happy with my Garmin.
Yeah,
right?
I mean the watch. But
the watch, it does look proper. It's a proper.
Is it the yellow one?
No, it's blue.
No, it's blue. It's blue and
okay.
silver with like a nice brown buckle.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've seen it.
You got
It's a nice
sapphire,
bag, yeah.
you got sapphire crystal top and bottom, so exhibition case back.
Sorry. There
Oh.
we go. Sorry, keep going.
Copper custom rotor on it.
See, I don't know any of this shit, dude. It was a watch that arrived in the post. And it was a very nice looking watch. I don't know what he's talking about right now.
Does it have a big hand and a little hand?
I tell you what, it tells the time quite nicely,
Cool.
actually. Yeah, it tells the time.
And it has a date as well.
Oh, that's, yep, you need that.
Yeah, what sort of movement has it got on it, mate?
So it's a Swiss movement.
Swiss. No, it's Swiss.
So it's from STP, which is a company that basically recreates no longer licensed Swiss kind of standard movement. So
Oh, okay. I was going to say it's from Marlowe, mate. What are you on about? Sorry, this is the company that creates the movement.
creates the movements. Yeah.
I know nothing
Then
about
it's
watches.
as far as I know, it's Marlowe that are doing the kind of the finishing on the movement, right? So there is like the copper rotor that has been attached to it. That's their thing. The way that the movement has been polished is either by them or at least to their standard by them. So it's not as it would come out of the factory. It's been further enhanced.
Okay. That's cool.
And as I said, they've for that price point, I think it's really solid in terms of what you get. I mean, if you were to compare it to like a basic-ish like tag as probably kind of like the most well-known entry-level Swiss brand,
right?
Or like a Tissot at a similar price, like the tag would still be twice as much and quartz rather than automatic. Tissot probably similar-ish price, but lower quality, certainly not for movement finishing, etc.
Were you giggling
Stevie.
Sorry if everyone at home has fallen asleep.
Fuck off. I have no idea what he's saying. I have no idea what he's talking about.
And zone back in.
He's talking about
what's going on here?
Tissot and some other company.
You do know your watch stuff, mate.
All
right,
I don't.
No.
Sorry.
Please keep going, mate. Don't let him
I'm
come
done now.
on.
I'm going to sit here and sulk in my corner.
Ian's having a strop. There we go. Well, I tell you whatever about all these details of the watch, which is actually, I'm impressed that you're impressed because you really give a fuck about that stuff.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure what we would be receiving. I received it and I thought, this is a stunning bit of kit. Like the whole package, the watch, the bottle, the everything. It was really well thought out, very thoughtful the way they put it all together. It's cool to know that the watch is actually a good bit of kit though. So that's nice. Let's go on to the whiskey, though. Because the whiskey is all we really give about.
My bad.
We could have left him. He'd have gone on and on and on. And it reminds me of a time, actually, Jake. I met a Swiss watchmaker, and he said to me...
Wait till you see the edit of this. It's going to be fantastic.
Fuck you both.
Oh dear. Several hours later.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah, there's going to be a short of this as well.
So I opened the sample of this and I wrote some notes and I did some story posts, and then you've done. I've been holding my post. I don't like posting everything at the same time. I wanted to spread it out a bit. So once this has gone out, you'll be able to see both Ian's post and my post on this.
This is good.
But the whiskey is cracker. I think it's really, really good. And whilst Ardnamurchan didn't wait for a 10-year-old to come out, I think that the stuff they put out at a young age doesn't all slap. It's not all amazing, but they've got some real winners in there. The great thing is I feel like they are taking care and attention in the product that goes out. Too many distilleries pumping out 3-4-year-old stock, getting overexcited over the last few years. And guess what? Their brands are falling apart now. And unfortunately, over the next couple of years, guys, I think we're going to see a lot of distilleries closing down.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
It's just the way the market goes. People have not planned for the future. They don't realize the business that they are in, the investment that it takes. Ardnamurchan know what they're doing, from where I'm standing anyway. You know, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but this is a fantastic representation of 10 years of craftsmanship in my mind. I wasn't really sure what I thought about the bottles, but as this has sat on my shelf for about a month and a bit now, I really like the look of it. It's very different.
Yeah.
I didn't like it to begin with. Are you a little bit unsure?
Yeah, I'm unsure.
So was I. To be quite frankly honest, I wasn't sure. It kind of... it gives kind of Bruichladdich vibes, you know.
Yeah.
I hate the Bruichladdich. I love the Octomore, the orange.
Yeah.
But that bright blue.
Well, it's just
Bruichladdich.
coating your whole bottle in paint. It's a bit kind of.
So, a couple of things that I like. First of all, you've got this little measure on the side, so you actually know how much is left, which for these fully coated bottles is a nice touch. Because you never you can pick it up and kind of, give a rough estimate. But I like that you actually know where you're at in the bottle. That's the first thing. But actually, I think what they've done is quite contemporary. It does stand out. It's been sat next to...
I like the branding, by the way.
It's been sat next to a Glenallachie 35, by the way, and some really expensive Springbanks and some fucking... And it stands out quite nicely. I do. I like the branding.
I like the branding. I like the label. I'm not...
You're not sure on the
just
bottle?
the paint-coated bottles.
I tell you what, mate. Take this home now with you. Let it sit on your shelf for the next couple of months and just keep looking at it.
The thing is, my shelf is a cabinet,
grown on me.
so it's always closed.
It's all tucked away. Yeah, okay.
But I mean,
it's grown on me a lot. I like the look of this now. I think it's quite cool.
It's just the single casks that look like this. Like the core releases have got quite a different look and feel, which is quite interesting. Like how varied branding
I've seen
is,
them.
right?
And does they do have some? Do they have some clear bottles like the Midgie?
Everything is
stuff?
clear
Yeah.
other than the single casks.
Right.
But that's what I was saying. This is what, like, to begin with, I wasn't like, because exactly that. It was like, is this too far away from the brand? Like, from what I know of Ardnamurchan? No. Actually, I really like this. I've really come to... It's grown on me a lot. It really has.
And the liquid is good.
The liquid... Yeah. Who cares about all the rest of it? The liquid is banging.
Rotting, strawberries.
Yeah.
All over. Loads of them.
Yeah.
Got that on the nose,
Yeah.
then the palate. It's really well balanced. You say it's cask strength?
Yep. No, it's a 10-year-old single cask.
53.4.
Sits really nicely at 53.4.
Yeah, very well.
Really
very
nicely.
well.
It drinks lower for sure. I prefer their peated stock. I think just in general, like that's worked better for me, especially the sherried stuff.
Okay.
The peat and sherry combination works really, really
Is this unpeated? Sorry.
This is unpeated.
I can't tell because my mouth is full of peat.
All right, okay, yes. You don't. I've talked too much about watches and I've ruined your palate.
In fairness, though...
I think I've just ruined your evening, to be quite honest, at this point.
Bring back the whiskey kid. No.
Mate, I won't. It's fine. You don't have to invite me back
only
again. I'm
joking,
going to sit and
mate.
cry now.
So the interesting thing about that is I actually do... It's sherried, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's Oloroso. It's 10-year-old full maturation Oloroso.
But it is quite a sulfury note to it, I think. So when you talk about peat, I actually, when I first tried the sample, I was like, oh, cool, it's peated. And then I went back to it again and I was like, oh, it's definitely not peated. What? And it took me a second to kind of because the first round I literally just had like a little sup of it. But I think there is like, and again, we talk about sulfur. People at home may be thinking, oh, I don't want any of that. I love that. You know, for me, it sits really nicely. So it's not a complaint. It's a piece of magic in this dram.
Quite clean sulfur here, though. It's not like that dirty, overpowering.
It adds body and texture for me.
Totally, which is why I thought it was peated.
Right, yeah. But it's not like a sulfur candle or it's just, it adds.
Because it leaves that little kind of like tingle.
It's almost like worm tub-esque. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's that body, that meatiness to it.
Yeah.
You know, but you're absolutely right. Rotting, burning strawberries, you know, little bits of plum in there as well.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some molasses.
Yeah, molasses, definitely. I was getting a nutty note before, but I'm not at the moment.
Have you opened your bottle, Ian?
No, I haven't.
No. And you haven't tried it before, obviously?
No, so I haven't even opened the sample yet. I've not got around to it.
You enjoying it?
It's, as I said, I think I prefer their peated stock. I think, you know, I'm reasonably... I think I'm still fairly down the middle when it comes to sulfur, knowing a couple other people that are really intolerant of it. But I think there is that kind of slightly kind of rotten note, the kind of funkiness that if there had been some peat in there would have probably balanced it better for me personally.
Okay. I can't disagree with that. I have to say, like, the style of this would probably lend itself better to peat.
Yeah, I think it's technically really interesting, and I can absolutely understand why a lot of people enjoy it. I think it's not like it's not for everyone.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, these big notes that we're talking about, of course, they're not for every. I mean, it's right up my street, so I'm struggling to see that in the short side. But yeah, no, I definitely hear you.
This is just a bottle that you know you can just crack. You can just go to any time, and you're going to be pleased with. You know.
For me, yeah.
Yeah. If you're like struggling, like, what should I have tonight? Like, can I have that?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be happy.
Yes.
You know.
I think for me, I think where some other people might struggle with it, my guess is this would have been, in terms of the fermentation, quite a high ester run. And like you get sometimes with certain like high ester rums, there's a slightly kind of funky bin juice kind of note, which I think is that kind of like the rotting element, but with a little bit of the sulfur then kind of like goes a little bit too far for my personal taste. I think some people are going to pick up on that and be like, this is the fucking best thing ever. Like 10 years old, like strength, these notes, like woomph, give me like every single bottle out the cask.
Yeah.
I think other people, if they're quite anti-sulfur or aren't really into that kind of type of rum, could be like, oh, this is way too much for me.
Interesting.
Bin juice.
Love a bit of bin juice, mate. I have to say, bin juice is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like,
real bin juice.
Actual, yeah. If you had to do my job when I was a kid,
it's the most revolting thing ever, mate.
If you've ever had a bin split on you and the juice leak,
Well, the food bins do it now, don't they?
The food bins, mate, they're the worst. Absolutely, yeah. Bin juice would probably be my biggest pet peeve, full stop. But
drink
when you talk about it in the context of whiskey, I go, I get you. I see you, I raise you. Dirty bin juice. And I love it. You know, it's really bizarre how you can have that sort of connect in your mind and still love it. It's very strange. Yeah. I personally, I think this is such a winner. I've actually been waiting to open.
Do they sell it without the watch?
No.
So how much is it?
So the full set is 800.
Fucking hell, boys.
Hey, listen now. Listen.
Jeez.
Hold on now, mate. Hold on. Simmer down now. You got a watch.
I don't want
like
a watch.
A really nice
I
watch.
just want the whiskey.
But you can't have it.
Oh.
So, I mean...
You're not an influencer, mate. You're not allowed it.
to put it into a little bit of context, they've got a non-limited edition version of the watch that doesn't have all of the features of the one that's actually in the package. That by itself is £350.
Oh, sorry, you can buy the watch without the bit on the back of it.
So it's a slightly different. It's got a different dial. It doesn't have the same level of kind of finishing and stuff with it. So, I think if you were to look at some of the other stuff on their website that's perhaps finished and produced to a similar grade as that one, you'd be looking at £500 or £600 for the watch by itself.
Okay.
Then you've got the bottle of whiskey, then you've got the sample and all the other gubbins that you get with it as well, right?
Yeah.
So,
it's a beautiful present. I think it's really, so for me, I'm not a watch guy, as I think we ascertained neither of us are when he was fucking rambling on at the beginning there, right? I'm not a watch guy. I spent, I think, about the same sort of money on my Garmin. I think this is about 900, something, somewhere in that region. I actually can't remember for the life of me how much I spent on it. And I wanted this, as I said, the health tracking and this, that, the other. If you want like a fancy watch, like a nice looking, classy watch, you don't want to spend 5-10 grand on a Rolex. That's the sort of place I would go. Like, I do genuinely like the look of the watch. I'm just not a watch guy, right? So if you look at it from that point of view, I think actually, mate.
It's easy to say that, though, isn't it, for you?
What do you mean?
Well, because you've got the watch.
Well,
what I was trying to say.
You wouldn't buy it, though.
I think
I wouldn't buy it. No, but I wouldn't have bought it anyway. I'm not a watch person.
Sure.
It took me years to come around to buy this, mate.
Yeah.
You know how long I researched this for, and I still was like, I don't need a watch. I'm not a watch person,
I wonder how well it's gone down.
It seems to have gone down very well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a nice crossover, let's be honest.
Yeah, really nice crossover. This is it. Really nice collab. Very well received by the watch community.
Yeah.
And Marlowe got in contact with us because they wanted to push it forward a little bit in the whiskey community a bit more.
There we go.
And I think that they've done a really good job of it. I think it's a great collaboration. For me, it would be the sort of thing that is such a special present to give to somebody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Such a special present. And honestly, dude, like, I'll show you the video of me unboxing it and everything. It's like, whew.
I think I've seen some photos. It's packaged very nicely.
Oh, really good.
Really nice.
Care and attention into every detail. Really, really.
But I ain't spending 800 quid on it.
To kind of answer your question, I think if the whiskey was sold separately, I would probably say around about the £150 mark, based on where I think the watch is, and then you got a bit of packaging, the sample, and other stuff on top.
For sure.
I'd say you're probably about right, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I have to say, it's very brave of them, and I salute them. I think it's a great decision. I want to see more of this sort of stuff.
Brave because...
Very brave of Arden and Merkin
because of their... Because they've got a very kind of...
they've got a staunch support from like, almost a bit of a cult following.
Yeah.
It's
and if you go hit 800 quid, you have to have the watch. I think a lot of them are like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? We've been supporting you from the start. Can we just try some of that? Nope, you have to buy the watch.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean,
it's bold. It is bold.
It is paid off.
I like it, though. I like the fact they've done that because they've welcomed more people in.
There's been a 10-year-old since. I think they've done another single cask kind of that age as well. So, it's not like it's going to be your only...
No, they're starting to roll now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now they're in. They're going to be rolling out with a few more of these.
And I also kind of get it, right? Like, is their first release to hit that age statement, like you want to try and do something special with, right? I can absolutely
make a bit of noise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I really like what they've, like I say, from everything from just opening up that whole package was stunning, but then just down to the whiskey itself, the look of the bottle, I was really unsure to begin with. It's grown on me a lot, but the liquid itself, has been a winner through and through. And again, I like the fact that it's unpeated, but it has those kind of dirty, I like that. I think that's a bit of you as well, right?
Me too.
You're a little bit annoyed because you would just want to pick this up.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would, or at least just try it. You know?
Fair play.
But fair enough.
All right. So I was taking the piss out of you for not being an influencer. Maybe a little bit of an influencer. Go on.
Shamefully.
Everybody go and follow Dram Pirate. Make sure he knows.
I'm posting it for like a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fair play. Still an influencer.
You've given up on it already.
Busy boy, mate, you know. Bottle of Freud Elements number 2 there. Don't know anything about it. There's a massive email I've got, but I haven't done my post for it yet.
Read it?
I just got sent it. Yeah, didn't ask for it.
Didn't ask for it. Don't want it. See what you
Haven't opened
think.
it.
Don't like it.
See,
No, to be fair, a few people. I think Guy and I think John. I think his name is Chillingford. Anyway,
Yeah,
A lot of John
I know
from
John.
Chingford. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Have had this and the first one, the other one, and they rave about it.
Okay.
So I don't know. There is a number 3 coming out, hence why they're giving this to idiots like me.
We're getting rid of the number 2.
Yeah, shifting. Yeah, exactly.
Number 3 is coming out. We've still got this. So
Yeah. Well, that's it.
right. Okay.
So
okay. That doesn't instill
please
a lot of confidence.
open it, mate. Open it up.
mate. Mr. Influencer
No.
here. The Dram Pirate. Go on. Make a bit of pomp and circumstance here.
He's going to share his number 2 with us.
Yeah, number 2
Christ.
in the building.
Thanks, Posh. Always rely on you to bring the fucking atmosphere down, mate.
Have you had these before, mate? These elements? Tried them before?
No, I think you're
No?
just fine, mate. You're in your element here.
I'm not. But pass your glasses around, please. Let's just ditch a little bit out.
I'm not sure binning a little bit of neck pour and then immediately pouring it's going to make any fucking difference, but
It does to me. There's a lot. Can I have
I'm
the
glad
water,
I wasn't
please?
the only one just being like, why the fuck are you bothering with that?
Well, I can pour a bit more out if you want.
Binning your free whiskey.
Can I have some water, please?
wrong way, dude. Yeah.
I'm not sure you're going to be sent anything ever again.
Cool, guys. So I got sent this. I'm just going to pour half of it away because why not? And here you go. You can have it straight away.
It's my ritual, so you know we all do silly things, don't we?
Welcome to Sink Pours with the Dram Pirate.
Oh, that's too good.
Makes me feel better.
Why taste the whiskey when you can?
Right. Okay. So this is L2.
Get ready to
I can still
lose your taste buds.
I can still just smell the Ardnamurchan in the glass though.
Yeah, I know. We should have got. Wow, actually, this is going to probably kill anything and everything in it.
You got a bit of Eau de Lafroig on yourself as well, though, mate.
So yeah, it's cask strength.
What's the cask
59.6.
and the types of cask? I mean, it looks
Yeah. Sorry. I was.
looks like bourbon, right?
It's
It must
magic.
be.
It's a refill bourbon.
It must be, yeah. Okay, I guess this is extended fermentation times in these elements. 115 hours fermentation time.
Okay.
So over twice the normal time that they normally do. Obviously gives you a lot more, probably sweeter, yeah.
Esters.
Yeah, exactly. No
I
cask.
quite like that.
No cask notes, but yeah, look at it.
It's refill bourbon.
I mean, if it's anything else, then
Can you add colorant to make it lighter?
I mean, as I was
That's
saying,
not a thing, is it? Like, we're gonna add some straw colours here. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I get very little on the nose. It's very muted,
yes,
right?
Same.
It's just like
it's starting.
I don't
to
even
kind
know that that's cask strength on the nose. I'm at
it says it. I mean, 59.6 to.
You can literally have a huff of that as if you're sniffing glue. And
pass out.
Lack of oxygen, not because of the whiskey, mate. Yeah. That's wild. That is very muted on the nose.
Massively, yeah.
There's nothing. I don't get in it. Like a touch of vanilla.
It's hard because this glass has had
Touch of
so
vanilla.
much sherry in it
Nah,
now.
but even still, dude, you'd smell the cherry. You'd have hits from the other bits.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
getting that sherry,
Oh, I'm
but
not.
I'm not getting anything else.
I get nothing. I get touch of vanilla.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit more of the Lafroig kind of smoke just starting to peek through, but I think it's just because it's now finally kind of diminished the Ardnamurchan. It says for a special release, remarkably little on it anywhere, right? Like it's got that blurb about the fermentation on the back.
Yeah, I mean, it comes in a box.
Nothing
It says a lot on the
casks.
box, but
all right, I'm going to get the box then and see where that's set.
yeah, get the box. I don't know where it's gone. Actually, it was in the box.
It's in the kitchen. Isn't it?
Yeah, I was sent a massive email, but I think it was written by ChatGPT, so it was massive. So I didn't bother.
Right. Okay.
It wasn't written by ChatGPT, but anyway,
I quite like it.
I like it.
It's there's a lot going on from start to finish. It's a journey.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really tell you much more. It basically said it was distilled in a particularly cold January, which made the distillery team feel like they needed to lengthen the fermentation time because it was so cold.
Does that make sense?
I thought I would have slowed it down anyway.
I don't understand that.
Presumably, if it was
Because they were so cold they didn't want to do anything? I don't get it.
well, presumably because yeast needs heat to be able to work, right?
Aye, but listen, I'm sorry. How cold was it? Like,
I don't know. It's
Jesus
Ireland, mate.
Christ,
I mean-
man. Okay, interesting.
Anyway, apparently,
What are their standard fermentation times? Do we know?
it said that was over double at the time,
Right.
But then it said, as a result of this experiment, we've extended all of our fermentation times.
Right.
But clearly to less than 115 hours because it kind of suggests that is the case.
This is just something special still, yeah.
But yeah, it still says nothing about anything else. It's got some tasting notes on the front of the box, very detailed.
Go on.
Zest, vanilla, apple.
Take my money.
Is that it?
That's it. You're done.
Take my money.
All you're getting.
Is that one tasting note? Zest vanilla apple?
No.
Or is that
Sorry,
three tasting
Three
notes?
tasting notes.
Okay, cool.
This isn't aged, is it? Like,
No.
It doesn't have an age statement on it. Oh, okay.
That's water, mate.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Sorry, is he just spinning around going, this doesn't have an age to it?
I was pointing to the bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. From all of that, you might not be impressed by the price then.
How much?
I think it's 180.
Oh!
I think.
I was really getting warmed up. I was ready to be like, this is a fucking winner from Lefroy. 180.
At like 80, maybe.
Correct.
Oh,
At £80.
sorry, it's 160, 170. So I think when it came out, maybe, let's say 160 still. Still, it's up there. And I think the next one, how much is?
Wow. And sorry, people are going nuts over this at that price?
I wouldn't say nuts. People are impressed by it, but yeah, two people that
But
have.
the teapot dram is overpriced. Do me a fucking favour. Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
they
People
didn't
don't
say
know
that.
what they want.
That is,
People don't know what they want. People are fucking thick. Honestly.
That is
Like-
that's such a good point, mate. That
Do you know
is
what I mean?
very well.
This
said.
is really interesting at 180, but the teapot dram is overpriced.
160.
Oh, I'm sorry, 160. Sorry, mate.
Yeah,
Save
but-
that 20 quid.
But the teapot dram overpriced at 140.
That's wild.
It's
I
Lefroy
like
though.
it. I think it's really good.
You're
At
paying
80
for
or
the.
£90.
You're paying for the IP.
I think it offers like next to nothing above this.
Over the Torre.
Yeah.
No way. You've just insulted a whole generation of people, mate.
Yeah,
fine,
I
mate.
would disagree with that. I think that there is more to this. I think that at cask strength, you can compare that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
That's too mellow. And that's why I didn't say
yeah.
Torre. As soon as you were like Torre Vega, I'm always thinking of Torre Vega bigger, bulkier now. Because I lean into those cask strength
If you had to guess
expressions. Go on, what do you
an age on this,
Given that it's 59.6 and Lefroy comes off the stills fairly low,
10?
I would no.
No. Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
oh right.
I would
Really?
definitely under 10.
7 or 8.
If anyone from Lefroy knows, let us know.
They won't. Of course they're not going to let you know that it's 8 years old and they're charging
you never know.
quid for it.
Yeah.
Someone might message you.
They'll say there's a little bit of 18 in there. Do you know what I mean? Like, is this single cask?
No.
No,
No.
small batch.
Small batch, yeah. Yeah. Which allows them to do what they want.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I
like it.
like it a lot.
So-
until you told me how much it was.
Yeah, I know. Well, same with this.
Right, okay. Well, I mean, you get a watch with that.
I don't want to fucking watch.
Well, then you're not buying it, are you, mate? It's for somebody else
want the
other than
whiskey.
you. Yeah, I want this whiskey at a better price. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference there. At least you get like a whole load of gumph with that.
Do you drink a lot of Lafroig? Either of you? You into Lafroig?
Sorry, am I into Lafroy? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I drink a lot of Lafroy?
Not a lot,
No.
but yeah.
No.
You don't pick up bottles much, really, do you?
No, not massively. There's a couple of staples on my shelf and whatever, and I'll switch in and out of them. I love single cask Lafroy's.
Well, that old malt
working on a
cask
couple
that
of
I've
deals,
got.
a couple of casks at the minute, and like, if we can get some of that stuff under management, I'll be chuffed. You know, I think single cask Lafroy's are stunning.
Oh, they're amazing,
You know?
I think we've had one on here before. An old malt cask, maybe, or something.
Yeah, probably something.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a wonderful Barry's Williamson, which I think is a Madeira finish.
Nice.
Which is
Very nice.
great. I've mostly gone in on splits with people, whether that's been like old Thompson Bros, like secret Islers that are clearly Lafroig, or the face bottlings for me are normally the most interesting ones. Like I did thanks to one of my friends, Seb, did a really excellent kind of, he bought every single bottle that was available at the time for quite a reasonable price, and then did a big split of, I think it must have been 10 or 11 different releases.
Oh,
so
wicked.
we did a kind of a big lineup of them. It's great.
Nice.
Yeah, super interesting. Some obviously better than others, but
Right.
like I think there was a Pheno one from must be about 8 or 9 years ago now that was genuinely excellent. The core range triple wood I don't like very much, but the triple wood cask strength from 2019, very good.
Right.
And there's a few other bangers in there I can't recall off the top of my head. So I think Lafroig might be different to the Lafroig of the 60s and 70s, but it's still capable of making superb whiskey.
Absolutely. Still very capable of putting a smile on my face.
Yeah.
But what I would caveat that with, again, is kind of similar to what we were saying about the SMWS. There are fewer circumstances, but there are a few instances of me buying Lafroig and be quite disappointed. And normally it's at the very bottom rungs of their entry level stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
I agree.
So some of that entry level stuff really
They're like
doesn't do me anything.
Oak Select and stuff like
I
that.
don't even know what it's called.
That's
I'm not,
the bomb.
Right, yeah.
Bomb
I'm
of
not,
the
I'm not
bomb.
going to name any names because I can't think specifically what I'm thinking of off the top of the dome here, but it doesn't
it's
do it
crap.
any favors,
crap,
you know?
yeah,
and this is the thing. If you've got that swinging around, even at 30, 40, 50 quid, it doesn't instill confidence to then jump in at 160.
No, but saying that, I know people that buy that and love it.
Well,
but they're
the
not-
bottom rung stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
because they're just supermarket whiskey goers. Like,
Hey, but... And even if you're not a supermarket, I think Lafroig is one of those... It's like Jura.
It's like Bemore, really.
In what sense? Go on.
In the sense that like their bottom rung stuff is just not a great example of what it's really about.
Okay.
And that's what
But
your
still
point is to
people go
Lafroig.
crazy over it. Right.
Yeah. Well, not go crazy over it of the bottom rung stuff, but
Well, sorry, dude. Remember how much hate we got about fucking saying how Bemore
that's what I
12
mean.
was rubbish?
It's kind of like those kind of supermarket whiskey goers.
Yeah.
They go to supermarket, buy a pot of whiskey,
They love
drink
it.
it. That's it.
They love it.
They don't know Master of Malt exists or anything like that. Right?
For sure.
It's exactly like this, I guess. I mean, I love Lafroig. I love the liquid. I love the brand and everything. We haven't been there, which is quite surprising. I think it was shut when we drove up to it.
Yeah, it was shut.
It was late in the day, but no, it's up there. One of my favourite brands for sure. And they have some great marketing campaigns as well. And this is really nice. I think
it's delicious.
It's not your kind of Lafroig, your fucking fisherman's boot kind of. There's some elements of Lafroig in there.
Soft, gentle touches of
Yeah.
of vet's
Maybe it's a
flannel
mermaid's
and
pocket.
mermaid's pocket. Wow, that's a tasting low and a half, mate. Okay, I'm gonna let you stand
He's
out on the
just come
fucking
in.
ledge on that one, mate. A mermaid's pocket.
Do you know what I mean?
Stevie.
It's soft and gentle and
Yeah, no, you don't need to go any further, mate. I know what you mean. I would say, yeah, it has touches of that fishy element, touches of that vet's flannel, touches of that tar, but it's all very soft and easygoing.
it is. It's toned down.
Yeah, aye.
And this
it's
fruit-
mixed in with like a sweet. I haven't been able to put a finger on it.
It's like custard cream, vanilla-y.
Custardy, yeah, it is custardy.
Zest vanilla.
You love zest at the moment.
No, he's just saying what the tasting notes are from the box.
Sorry.
Zest, vanilla, and
But
apple. Was
you
it?
are quite.
It's not
you're
apple.
picking
no.
up a lot of zest.
Vanilla.
there.
Vanilla that's the only thing still now.
On the nose, yes.
I
the
feel
only-
like I'm huffing glue. It's only vanilla, and that is 59.6. I'm shocked. There is not a hint of a prickle. There is not. I could literally not know that was whiskey if I was just smelling it.
And do you think that's down to that really, really, really long fermentation time, or
No.
what?
No, I don't know what's going on. I just think it's super.
You think they're lying?
just muted on the nose.
It's incredibly close. Yeah, chuck the water out. We can see where the water
Opens up. That's a good point. Yeah. That's an interesting point. It's so muted. I've had quite a few drams that are like, you can't get much on the nose, but this is next level. Like, that doesn't tell you anything. What a closed book.
And out of all of them, Lefroy should have been the one where you went.
Yeah. Made you recoil.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that smells peatier than that.
Yeah.
How bizarre. Like an unpeated dram versus one of the peatiest whiskies available on the market.
Madness.
I mean,
madness.
the water is doing nothing for the nose.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. They're onto something here, because the price is dear, but like, of all the drams we've tried, I'm set to pour myself another one of these already. Because I'm interested. I'm engaged. I'm curious. You're not sold. What?
To what?
I just want to figure it out. I don't know. I want to dive deeper into it.
To what?
To the whiskey, mate.
Yeah, but there's nothing to dive deeper into.
I don't know. I disagree.
I feel like their notes are kind of, apart from the apple, like
the apple is far out.
Apple just needs to be replaced by something else. But it is zest, vanilla, I don't know, camphor or something, and then like fucking done.
The water doesn't do it any favors. No.
No.
I have to say, it's not. It is a relatively short whiskey. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit short.
No nose, surprisingly short finish, and not a huge amount on the palate.
And that's why they've never sent you a bottle, mate.
Tram pirate fucking flexing over here.
I'm just joking, honestly. I'm very, very actually appreciative that, I've been given the bottle. But
I like Lefroy. I don't buy a huge amount of it, but I like it.
I mean, look, the kind of cool range stuff and that, it can be quite rough. Let's be honest. That's its style.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
This isn't rough to me.
No.
This is very soft, very delicate.
But
that's as far as it goes. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, as you say,
even though prices have crept up, the face stuff I think is still maxing out at like 110, 120 for a bottle, and I feel like is as or more interesting than
Well, also,
this.
it's super limited. The
And you
phage
have to
stuff is
be
like,
there?
there's a clamour over it normally, right?
Not.
and you have to be there
No?
to get it.
No.
Sorry, all phage expressions normally have a level of...
No, Lefroy has always been one of the most accessible, like available from their own online shop, often a number of other specialist retailers.
Ignore me, fair enough, okay. Fair.
A small batch, but I think we're probably talking, 3,000-4,000 bottles of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
It always sells out before the next one, normally significantly before the next one. But like, if you're around, like, and you know when it's coming out, you'll get a bottle.
Okay.
Well.
No idea what they did this year. Actually, I'm not sure if they did a traditional release. Normally, I'd have probably seen more about it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway,
I like it. I do like it.
Okay.
Round up.
We've had 5 whiskies.
We have had 5 whiskies. Although I'm not sure that second one was a whiskey. It was more like a sherry.
Yeah.
I feel like this was supposed to be stuff we are enjoying.
And we've really started ripping stuff apart.
Yeah.
I love being back, the 3 of us. The whiskey kids all like, oh, she wants to be all inclusive and everything. We like ripping brands a new hole.
Say that.
Absolutely.
Do you want to just go...
Oh, George is
No,
not. I'm only
don't
joking.
like it.
George is not shy to say when she doesn't like something. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to our next session. All 4 of us together.
That will
That's
be
gonna
great.
Good
yeah.
crack.
Maybe we should do a good, big, long episode.
Nice big knees up. Absolutely. All right, let's do a roundup then. So where do we start? We started off with the Tour of Vague.
Correct.
Price?
55 to 60 pounds.
55 to 60 pounds. Okay.
46%.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Stevie, over to you. Tour of Vague.
I'm not going to be
£55.
mean. I'd buy a bottle.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the the artwork or whatever, but subjective. But is it the best Tour of Vague I've had from them? No. Is it something I could just pick out the cabinet and not think about? Yeah. And on that basis, I think it's still quite reasonably priced in this day and age.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think it's reasonably priced. I'd buy it. Wouldn't be overly excited.
Yeah, I think Stevie, you summed it up perfectly. I think it's well priced. I'm still getting used to the artwork myself. I like what they had before. I think it's different to what they've done before, and I think that's one of the interesting things about Tour of Vague. It is quite varied in terms of the whiskey. So
I'd agree with that.
I'm enjoying going through it because it is different to what I've had from the distillery before. So yeah, it's a buy.
Cool. We moved on to the PX from France. What was it called again?
The Blossoming Old Sherried.
Blossoming Old Sherried. All right, cool. And by the way, old is AULD if
Yes,
you're looking it
like
up online, guys.
Gaelic, Scottish, whatever.
£200.
£50.
Did you say that to begin with? I swear
paid-
it's just fucking increased. in
I
price.
paid less. I paid.
You paid less.
Oh, you
I
paid
got,
200.
I got
RRP.
I got a discount.
This is retailing at 250.
RRP, yeah.
Stevie.
This is don't buy.
Yeah.
I just imagine the type of vintage just sherry bottle you could buy with that money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. It's just the lack of information, and I know that he or she can't put everything on there, but
Something would be better.
come on,
than
you've
nothing.
just fucking poured a bit of whiskey into some fucking PX sherry.
You charged me 250
And
quid.
now-
Give me something there. Aye.
Yeah. Nah, it's way overpriced, man.
Yeah.
Like it is a don't buy on that basis. I mean, it's juice. It's lovely, and I'd pay 50 quid for it.
Yeah.
Maybe 60 quid, but no way, 250. Come on.
Ian, you obviously had a mild aneurysm when you purchased this. So I'm going to come to you next. How do you feel about your purchase?
I feel like I should not look at Whiskey Base when looking at potential purchasing decisions. Again.
Right.
Stevie, look, mate, you've summed it up really well for the second time in a row. And I said it myself, right? You could get a great sherry for 100 quid and have a shot of vodka or something else on the side if you need a bit of an extra kick somehow.
Yeah.
You sat on a park bench with a 35, 40-year-old sherry. There's no way I'd buy it again.
No.
There's so much other good stuff you can get for that price. Like, I mean, I just had the Tamdu 21, which is still not a cheap 21-year-old, but that was a lot better.
Heads and shoulders.
And
above
that's
it.
got a lot of sherry in it too. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
There are better ways of having sherry bombs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cheaper ways.
Cheaper ways. Yeah, it's a don't buy.
I have to say, I think you're both being very generous.
Oh god.
I think I enjoyed this the most out of the 3 of us.
Yeah.
At £250, you can pull the fucking other one. It's going straight in the bin at that price.
Ooh.
Bin it 100%. What a load of crap. I'm not buying into that at all.
At the price.
At the price.
At the price,
I
yeah.
like the juice.
Yeah.
50, 60.
Yeah.
I would personally... I'm a little bit, frivolous, £70. Give me 75 on the overpriced sherry juice, okay? I'll give you £75. Going once, going twice, sold. At £250, I would feel like I had my trousers pulled down in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
I would not be happy with that.
Or in a dark cave.
Or in a dark
I
cave.
do feel a little bit like an angry Frenchman has pulled down my trousers in a
That's
cave.
uncool, dude.
He's
Get out of here.
gonna stab his cigarette out on my face. That's where I've been.
Sacre
When I was talking about being kidnapped and ransomed, I've been in a Burgundian cave with my trousers down, a cigarette in my forehead, and an espresso down my back.
If anyone is
Beaten
really
with a-
good at
beaten
AI
with a
drawings,
baguette.
can you please post us that?
Send in a little copy of that, yeah. Actually, what we
Plug it
really
into AI,
is
put it into
an
ChatGPT.
A2 copy of it so we can frame it for the office.
It will
at
be
some
our new
point.
banner.
Yeah, there's some mime there, like wrapping a string of onions around my neck.
Oh wow, we're really going in on the stereotype here.
I think that was, £250. That's a piss take. That
But
is-
he is getting away with it.
I can't believe
He's selling out. How many
he's getting
bottles?
away with it.
500.
Yeah.
200. Well, there you go.
He's having a giggle, mate. He is giggling in a cave. He is literally just
He's
fucking
got no
laughing
cave,
away,
mate.
man.
Unless it's Aladdin's cave.
Back
but-
cave.
Yeah,
Wild.
exactly.
Wild. All right, we went from there to the SMWS Loch Lomond Inch Murrin. Give us a price on that again.
125 RRP. Paid 75.
And how did you do that again for everyone at home?
So if you have an Amex in the UK, most Amex cards have an offer that's running, I think, for the next month or two. £50 off a £100 SMWS spend.
Okay.
Basically, any money you spend, including membership at SMWS, it just has to be a single transaction
For over £100.
over £100 in one transaction.
Purchase. Okay, cool. And you get £50 off.
And they will give you £50 back on your statement.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. At £125, Stevie, Loch Lomond Inch Murrin from the
Nah, I didn't
SMWS.
enjoy it. Put me in a bad mood.
Enough said. All right. It's a don't buy then.
It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, fair enough.
That's what, yeah. I just personally just didn't enjoy it that much.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's all I have to say on that.
I wouldn't buy another bottle of it.
No.
Even at £75. I think they have again mugged me with their words this time.
You're not learning any lessons.
No.
Posh is being heavily mugged off.
Yeah.
Left, right, and centre. I tell you what, guys.
I'm gonna
if you've
release
just set up
something.
a whiskey
Yeah.
business and you're looking to cash in, contact Posh.
Just write a nice little blurb.
Honestly, you could sell him on anything. Anything.
If you are...
Just put yummy on the label. He'll buy it.
Yeah. If you've got an uncle somewhere with $20 million, looking to give away as part of their will, please let me know and I'll send you my PIN number straight away.
Not for you, then.
It's fine. It's
It's fine, says it all.
yeah.
It's a don't buy.
It's a don't buy. I feel slightly ashamed that I've spent my money on those two whiskies.
Fair play. Fair play. At least you can own up to it, mate.
I'm sorry.
You're a better man than I for owning up to it, at least. Yeah, listen, for me, at 125 dear pounds. Woo, no, thank you. I will... I'll come back another time. Yeah, leave it at that, I think. All right, we moved on to the Ardent Merkin, which is a very strange one because it comes with a watch and a whole load of other gumph that Stevie doesn't want. And so it is £800. I do feel that this is very unfair on Ardent Merkin because we can't really price it out as an individual bottle.
Yeah.
You want to price it out as an individual bottle? I feel like we're
We
kind
can't.
of...
We can't.
We can't really, because it's not sold as an individual bottle.
No.
mate. It's £800.
I can't buy it.
Okay.
Like, that's madness, right?
Okay.
Well, I mean, you could.
Well, I could, but then, like, many things would happen.
Please go on.
Let's talk about the chain of events from the point of purchase that then leads to Stevie on the road begging for money.
With a nice watch, though.
With a fucking... I tell you what, he knows what time it is.
In the last 2 days, I'll be at fucking cash converters, 50 quid. Look, it's really, really yummy. It's like probably my favourite whiskey of the day today.
Right.
It's great. It ticks a load of boxes. It's funky. It's weird. It's dirty. It's sweet. But yeah, £800. I don't want the watch.
Right.
I think even if I was, I don't know. Anyway, that's my view.
Fair.
Mr. Watchman.
It's hard.
Tell us more about the watch.
No. Fuck off. I've told you about the watch and you weren't interested. So I'm going to sit here and pout in the corner.
I feel like Ian gets off to watches. I feel like the rotary movement and the, he just...
Watch Hub.
Watch up. Brilliant. Sorry, Ian.
Welcome back.
Tell us what you want, mate. Tell us how you feel about it.
The whiskey wasn't really for me. It was...
That was kind of a hit and miss for you. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit disappointed with that. I thought I was bringing something along that everyone would really like.
It was just a little bit too out there and funky in the kind of estery bin juiciness.
Right.
So I think ultimately, like, I'm also probably a bit of a watch snob as well, right?
Right.
The quality of what Marlowe have done is fantastic for the price point, and there is stuff out there from major Swiss brands costing 2 or 3 times the amount that is up there with in terms of quality.
Right.
But at the same time, like,
You want a Rolex.
a little bit.
That's kind of what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. I know you. You're a snob. You're like me. You're a bit of a toffee snob when it comes to certain things. You only want the best of the best of the best, and the best of the best of the best in your mind has been preset. Yeah, it can't change almost. Is that fair to say?
I think it can change over time. But I think, as micro watch brands go, Marlowe are doing great jobs. I'm just not in the market to be buying stuff from micro brands.
Fair enough.
So given with the fact that the whiskey also wasn't for me, lovely set, I will sit there and look at it and go, this looks pretty sexy.
Aye.
But I probably wouldn't have put my own money into it.
Fair play. I have to say, unfortunately, I'd agree with you, Stevie, because again, for me, same as all of us, for different reasons, you're a watch guy, I'm not. I don't want to watch. I've got to watch. I don't need more than one. And like you, I don't need more than one watch. You've got how many? 6?
7.
7.
8.
Wow.
7 or 8.
You've got 7 or 8 fucking
But they're
very nice, like super high-end watches, haven't you? Like, I've seen some of the shit that you wear, mate. It's crazy. Costs more than my fucking car. For me, I'm very happy with my watch, and I can't warrant spending £800 on a bottle of whiskey. But this is by far and away the best whiskey on the table today. It's phenomenal juice. What it really does show, well, it's 2 things. One thing I didn't know, which is Marlowe Watch Company are producing really cool, high-quality watches. I think it looks beautiful. It could have been a piece of crap, and I wouldn't have known, though. So it's really nice to know that actually what Marlowe have put together is high quality, works well, and it looks beautiful. So for me, that's cool. But the whiskey, Ardnamurchan are really starting to roll. Mm-hmm. They've got some cool stuff. I think it's great to see the variance between peated and unpeated, and I'm excited to try more. And we should visit them soon.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I wish it was peated.
Yes.
I think if it was peated, I'd have liked it a lot more.
Okay. Fair play. Stevie, last but not least, we come to your Lafroig, and price on this is £160.
160, lowest I've seen. I think it can go up a little bit, but yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you're a like super popular influencer Dram Pirate,
exactly,
you're going to get freebies.
Get everything.
You're going to get invited to events. You're going to have people sending you all sorts of fan messages.
Yep.
How long do you spend opening your fan mail every day, by the way?
Probably, I have to get up about 2 hours earlier.
Yeah. And how many unsolicited pictures do you get sent?
From you.
just a whole folder of nudies from Posh over there.
I can't
It's
help
like that
it.
scene.
It was when I was in the cave.
Do you remember?
I didn't want the pictures taken of me. It was forced.
Do you remember a Scary Movie when the police officer shows that he like brings the witness in for questioning? He's like, I'd just like you to look at some things, and he just starts showing photos of him in like just like a thong, and she's like, anyway, that's the sort of pictures that are posted. No, like very, very kind of them to send me a bottle, or whoever it was sent, the PR agency to send me a bottle. The decision is I wouldn't pay that for it, simply because it's 160 quid again.
It's too dear.
It's just too dear, you know. I love Lafroig. Yes, their products, their OBs can be expensive because it's Lafroig. You know, you're paying for the IP there. I mean, what does the 10 probably retail at? Like 40 quid, 50 quid?
10's probably a bad example because it's reasonably accessible in.
No, but they have those batches though, don't they? They have
the cast strength's quite expensive. There's the 10 cast.
The 10 cast strength, yeah.
In batches.
60.
No, that's more
like
80, 90 quid.
Right.
about
Okay.
80.
So it's up there. Yeah. You know, does that warrant that being 160? I don't know. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I poured a second dram of it.
Yeah, it's the only one I poured a second dram of as well.
And, I like getting tucked into Lafroig. But yeah, it's just, it would be a don't buy.
Price based.
Yeah, and saying that, it'd be interesting to see what the new one, Elements L3, is priced at. If it's higher, well, okay. If it was higher and it maybe had, well, no, that doesn't mean anything. Don't want to upset people there, but yeah. If it's, I don't know.
You're tapping out there.
Yeah, I think I'm tapping out there.
All right.
I've said enough.
It's a don't buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
Make sure you still keep that influencer status. You don't get cancelled. I know what you're up to. Posh.
I think it's, for me, like the nose, so super closed, and water makes no difference. Surprisingly short finish. Palate, good, but simple. The price, therefore, is absolutely mind-boggling. We've had some expensive stuff here for what it is, and I think, to me, this is even worse value for money than the blossoming old sherried.
Okay.
Because I think there's just not enough going on.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, actually. There's a lot going on with the blood. Like, there is depth to it, at least. Yeah.
This just like no nose, no finish. You're paying for like a third of a whiskey at twice plus the price I thought it was going to be.
No.
It's going in the bin.
I think it's going to go in the bin. Yeah. It's in the bin.
Bin it. Oh, brutal, but understandable. I get where you're coming from. And yeah, for me, I think the reason I poured a second dram and you kind of questioning, I'm hunting for more. I want more on the nose and I want more on the finish.
You could be hunting a week.
Yeah, I know. You could actually do yourself a good bit of liver damage hunting and trying to find more in that, because I don't think there's huge amounts of more to get.
Though.
It's very quaffable. Yeah. The palate
I think we're trying to justify
is delicious.
Oh wait, I think that's maybe what it is, because it's Lafroig. Maybe we're just like, trying to justify.
I really like it.
Justifies that price.
I really like it, but they've missed the mark completely from a price point of view. I find it fascinating that people will rave about this and price doesn't come into it, but then other things, it's like all about the price.
It is good though.
It's really good. It's really yummy, but it's short, it's simple, and I want more. And for that reason, it's a don't buy.
I'm confused.
Anyway, there we go. It's been wonderful sitting down and having a few drams with you gents again. Nice to catch up. I think we definitely need to do it again with the kid and get us all in the same room. Let us know if you've tried any of these drams here today, what your favorite is, or what you're most interested in trying. Equally, if you've tried none of them and you're not fussed about any of them, let us know what's been in your glass as of late. For now, however, that has been us at the Uncut and Unfiltered podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Sludge of that.